All right. Good afternoon. This is not Jack, Trade Better 99. I am here just to talk about today's Washington, PA, Ohio meeting. It's just a kind of accountability group I just wanted to post for myself as that just while people get roll in. I've been interested in this one house. I've been really trying to figure it out, get the prices going. It's really good. Um Hardest part is getting an approved loan for it because it's sub 100,000, and even the ones that are okay with it, it's taking longer to get information. And of course, as time goes along, I don't know what it is, but I'm potentially getting jumpy feet. So it's been an interesting situation where I've been really doing a lot of soul searching about, hey, this place is great. I want to get it at the best rate possible because I want this to be my 1 year. Unfortunately, it looks like that I might be having to wait maybe more than I wish for. And that's just more due to the situation of I don't know, other projects that need to be done. And it's kind of I'm weighing things going on right now is like, well, do I need to get siding fixed? Do I need to do other projects around the other property as well? How much do I fix? How much, it's always the classic, owner conundrums that you always have. I mean, it's a good conundrum though, so I'm really grateful for it. I'm just kind of just really thinking out loud about a lot of things at the moment, and unfortunately, it's just, with also a busy work schedule, kind of don't have as much time to think about it, but it's not a problem. It's a really good problem to have. I'm excited about it. Ready to think more about how things go. So just doing a test right here, making sure it's me.
Recording in progress.
Okay. All right. And oh, sorry. Hang on. Hi, Mark. Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
So it looks like I got a front row seat today.
I know it's all up to you. How things are going.
Good, good, yeah. Um, I'm forgetting where are you based?
I'm based out of Virginia, but I invest in Akron, Ohio, and
Okay,
I'm actually trying to buy a place in uh, Butler, Pennsylvania right now, but I'm also kind of open to the whole Pittsburgh location in general.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah. Well, that Butler, that name has become more commonly known during
yeah,
the past year, unfortunately.
yeah, I know it's not always the best of situations, but also in a way
It's a
it's kind of
good market there.
right. It's believe it or not, it's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, news beside the news that's happened, but other than that, it's like, oh, because I never heard of it before that other incidents have happened. So
And that's, am I right? It's not that far from the Pittsburgh area.
no, no, it's about 30 to 45 minutes away.
Okay,
But what's interesting about that is that the halfway mark is the township of Cranberry, which is the place that's exploding in growth right now with new builds, new businesses, a lot of people moving out that way. So I'm sorry,
yeah.
are you based out of Jacksonville? I'm sorry, my memory's kind of
No,
off
no,
right now.
no. I'm actually in the Philadelphia area.
Philadelphia area, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, um, yeah, I mean, I interact with people all over the country, but Philadelphia is the home base. And
Okay,
then,
wow.
um, but yeah, that's as as you dig into things, yeah, you can find certain communities that are noticeably better than the extremes of, Alaska, Hawaii, or New
Right.
York. Just things are double, triple, or more what they same house might be in some other market.
Oh yeah, that's very true because I was just saying that for Virginia, it was a fairly affordable market outside of the Northern Virginia area. And
Yeah.
then after the pandemic, everything exploded because everyone, yeah, from the Philadelphia, northern New Jersey neck, moved south. For those
So
that
all
didn't
the,
want to go all the way to Florida or North Carolina, they stopped in our neck of the woods. So,
okay.
so yeah, it's kind of fun. We have a lot of New Jersey, Philadelphia expats in the area. So, I mean, I'm not complaining, but I mean, I think housing prices in our area almost doubled. So,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, it's just bringing that, yeah, Northeast money. So, um, I mean, it's one of those things where, yeah, I mean, taxes I think went up 11%, which is never, ever since my time here, it's not gone up in the double digits. So,
That's the property tax?
yeah, property taxes, yeah. So,
Yeah, Philadelphia suburban areas, like there's some that, even though Philadelphia is what it is,
right,
it's just in a year, some of them went up more than that, but yeah, there's several of these suburban areas where, yeah, the rates are probably the highest in the state as far as property taxes.
right. I was just curious, like, so for Philadelphia, I work in like healthcare research. I know CHOP's really popular and brings in a lot of folks there. What other big businesses are like, do you focus on for like when you're looking for renters and everything like that, or do you not really care?
Um, well, I mean, for me, I mean, my thing is the mortgage area. Um, but uh, you have some neighborhoods that aren't the most desirable, but plenty of people, like for example, there's plenty of people that uh, like you have a couple different university settings that are not in the best neighborhoods, but there's thousands of students there, and there's also different medical facilities. And so some people have become active investors with student housing.
Right,
So, if you can deal with the issues that may come along with student housing, some of them have done quite well with it because, I think they can offer rates that are better than student housing and it's off campus. And, some of these guys out there, they're buying a bunch of these places. So you got places like Temple University and
yeah,
University of Pennsylvania. And Temple is what it is right there, but they also have a significant hospital that's right in that same area. And um, but then University of Pennsylvania, it's literally down the street is where Children's Hospital is.
right.
So there's that, and there's multiple other medical things going on in that community. Um, but yeah, it's just
Yeah,
different markets for different people. Some people are in these suburban areas and they're buying a house that's several $100,000 or more and renting it out, and they get a pretty substantial rent. So
yeah,
there's just different markets for different people.
makes sense. You can make it
Yeah.
work.
Um,
How many properties do you have?
no, so I'm not really active as an investor. I'm just like helping people secure the financing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
great.
yeah. That's been my thing. So, I'm tied in with this mortgage broker that's national. So, with the exception of two states,
Oh, I think I lost you.
one second, somebody's trying to call in, and I'm
Oh, okay. No
doing this
worries.
Zoom on the
Um,
phone.
yeah,
Um, so, yeah, so it's got a national presence in every state except New York and Massachusetts, and
right.
doing like residential, commercial, and business loans. So there's not another, everybody's kind of got their pitch on why theirs is the greatest, but because of that size, there's just not another broker that has as deep a menu. Like you got maybe
Yeah,
260 different lending sources, and some of them are niche lenders that do some things that 98% of the lenders don't want to do, but they figured out a way to do some things that everybody else wants to turn down. So
Right.
that's the thing I like about it overall is there's more people to be able to say yes to and not have to walk away from it.
Right. Yeah, that's good to have. I know actually there's a place that I've been trying to put a bid on, but unfortunately it's I can't really get a mortgage for it or a loan for it because the loan keeps going under 50,000 no matter how I try and work it out.
Oh,
And
okay.
I know it's painful because the seller doesn't want to do any sort of financing, and if I do any sort of, yeah, the bank, they said I can't do any sort of really consolidations or concessions on their side with the maximum, I think, what, 2% or something like that. And so I'm not really having a way at finding a way on how to do proper financing for this place.
So in that case, did you say the purchase price is 50?
So the purchase price would probably be about 56, 57. But most of them they want a 25% down, so all of a sudden it drops it below 50, and then they're like, well, there's fees here, so that and then they kind of get a little leery that they I mean it's move-in ready. It actually has a renter in it. It's kind of just more along the lines of just transfer of
The
sales,
loan
so to
size.
speak. Yeah, the loan size is just too small for them and they don't want to deal with it.
So, yeah, we do actually have somebody that will go there. I mean, they'll do loans that are below 50. They're, it's just a regular lender, so it's not a hard money type lender.
Okay.
It's because you're in that area where it's like the lender, the broker, the people still got to get paid for what they're doing.
Right.
Title people. So, the cost is a bit disproportional to, certain costs that would be somewhat comparable on a larger loan. But
Right.
um, um, would you be, I'm just thinking of one of the people that does that because, yeah, a pretty good percentage of people, they don't want to do loans below 50. Some don't
Right.
want to do below 100, but
Right.
um, um, if you were doing it, would it be doable to have the loan under your name as opposed to under an LLC?
Yeah, yeah, that's not a problem.
Um, so, yeah, because this lender, like, they can get the title set up in the LLC, but the loan has to be under the individual name. So, okay, well,
Okay.
that's good. Um, and that one is, which state is that in?
This one's in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So
Um,
yeah, it's Butler. So
yeah, okay. Um,
and it's
yeah, I
a
mean,
yeah,
the fact that you said it's already rented out, it's in good condition, that helps as well.
yeah. And it's in
Um,
a mid-tier market as well. It's not a lower tier, which is nice as well. Because
okay.
I was trying to work with Huntington Bank and there was a lot of feet dragging on it, and that was just more because, well, I mean, I didn't qualify for the I guess what do they say, like the lower income location. They have a promotion where you get rate buy down on that. But so it was, yeah, deemed a mid-tier decent market. So I couldn't qualify for that. So they're like, I don't, yeah. They really
So
saw no win in that for them.
is that Huntington Bank?
Yeah, Huntington Bank.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so that would have opened the door for a better rate, was the thing.
Yeah, that was the idea. It was gonna open it for a better rate. You get the Fannie Freddie, you know, kind of
Uh,
protection. But
yeah, I mean, the thing I'm thinking of, it's still in a pretty normal rate range. I mean, I don't know
yeah.
what you've heard in terms of possible rates. Um,
It's been so I actually have one with Huntington now. It's an 8-1, and that was because of last year. Just Yeah, they would not budge. And I'm still cash flowing, I think, what, just under 10% on it. So it's really nice. And then yeah, this one would also be renting out at I think 1100. So so it's
And yeah, so that's a good ratio there.
yeah.
Uh, Um, yeah, so yeah, I mean, it looks like you got a couple other people jumped in here now, or
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
or
I know Andy's popping on and off. He's in a bad location, but yeah, Brandon, great to see you. Sorry, I
so
didn't mean to.
so
Oh, go ahead.
so we could follow up with that afterwards if you want to give me a call and
Yeah. Yeah.
we could figure that out. But the bottom line is, yeah, there are some lenders we work with that would do below 50.
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. No, we'll follow up. We can follow up later. That's excellent. Thank you.
But I guess with it being summer, you're not as many guys jumping in here today.
Yeah, it's summer vacation, so it's one of those that, yeah. But hey, Brandon, good to see you.
Hey man, hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Hey, as I'm looking at the Pittsburgh area, are you guys targeting inside the city limits? Are you guys looking at suburbs? Where do you guys kind of start your search radius?
Great question.
And
Honestly, I am outside of the downtown area, and that's just more because of who I am and my tolerance is that when you're within the city limits, especially a lot of Allegheny County, if you need to do fixes, any sort of major updates, because it is a older area, so you might need to do some pretty big work depending on what kind of properties you buy. You'll have to get a lot more approvals, permits, and everything like that. But if you're outside into maybe some of the other townships, it's a lot easier to go that way, flow. And I mean, you're pretty much 20, 30 minutes away from downtown anywhere you are. So it's kind of save yourself the headache. Depends on who you want, if you have a plan on who you want to rent to.
yeah, it makes sense. As far as those townships go, are there a handful you look at or a couple you prefer over the others?
I mean, depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for certain price ranges, there's a lot of areas. I mean, for me, I'm starting off kind of I've done pretty well in the B, C markets. So it's like my property is in Akron, Ohio. I'm looking at Butler, Pennsylvania. But if you're looking more towards like the B, A, there's further south, there's like, yeah, Cranberry, which is a little bit more expensive. There's Robinson, there's Moon. There's a lot of really good areas, especially if you're on, I guess, more the western side of town. You're going to be in Allegheny County, so you're going to be paying a little bit more in taxes, but you'll find really quick, good renters.
Cool. So
Um,
beans. Oh, go ahead, sir.
oh no, no, no. It's I was going to ask, uh, are you? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Are you from the Pittsburgh area, Pennsylvania area? Or
No, I'm actually out in Arizona. So
Arizona? Oh, welcome. Yeah, we've not met then. Okay. Yeah, it's
yeah, we
great to meet you.
maybe talk like school or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mark turned me on to you guys' group. But
Oh,
so I'm doing the river. I got a handful of single family properties, but I live in a pretty rural area, and so
nice.
I just bought 3 more acres. That'll bring me up to 9 properties, and so I think maybe I want to diversify a little. It's a pretty small copper mining community, and so
Yeah.
maybe looking to go outside. The Phoenix market doesn't cash flow very well at all right now, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. That's not a bad place to diversify as well. So, oh,
Yeah, it's interesting Aaron, you mentioned about Arizona because this is Mark, and
I
uh,
will awesome.
I'm not sure if you were picking up on my conversation there as you were jumping on, but so basically, I'm into mortgages, and
Yeah.
yeah, our company is based in Arizona, but I'm based out in Pennsylvania, and so yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that are investors, and they have pinpointed areas, in other parts of the country where yeah, maybe the pricing was a little better. Um, not a not a Scottsdale kind of pricing or Prescott or whatever.
Yeah.
So, um, but
Yeah, my family's from, or I had grandparents that lived up in Sedona, the Oak Creek Canyon area. I loved it. Missed the area,
Beautiful.
but oh, I know it's beautiful. Oh, those are one of those places
Do
I
you?
wish I could go back to.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Do you
Yeah.
target single family, or are you looking for small multifamily, or what's your demographic there?
So, in Ohio, I do small multi, and that's just because I know the demographic and the limitations on funding. I mean, just people paying for rent and everything, especially
Sure.
with it being a white hot market right now. For some reason, everyone's buying in Akron right now, and it's just they're trying to get ridiculous prices for it, and I'm just waiting for kind of the fever to die down. For Pittsburgh, the whole area I've heard is that people still want single families. So you're going to get a pretty good return. You're going to get long-term renters that way. Multifamilies, it seems like you'll get good midterm renters, but they're probably not going to stay as long as the single family.
Sure, that makes sense, man.
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to, because I think, well, any big cities this way, where you get uneven distribution of crime rates. Do you pay attention to any of that stuff as you look at a new area?
I always do. Yeah, it's one of those that I mean, just being honest, it's like my place in Akron. It's probably the safest spot in Akron, Ohio, because there's a lot of really dangerous areas, and
Right.
not saying anything disparaging about it. It's just, hey, I want to
Sure.
protect my investment. That's it. And make sure that the renters feel safe there as well. And so yeah, I do look at that as well. I mean, honestly, as long as you're not in like the Hill district or there's a few rough areas if you're looking really downtown that are north of Carnegie Mellon and everything. But I mean, for the most part, it's not too difficult to find a good area. And I
Gotcha.
mean, this is a great spot. I know it's summer vacation right now, so a lot of people are, on vacation. I know Mark and a few others are traveling internationally right now. Um,
Cool.
yeah, no, but I mean, honestly, there's a lot of really good areas at decent prices that you can find. And it's great. I mean, you already have so I guess you focus on single family, you said?
Yeah, so I'm an engineer at a copper mine in a small mining town.
That's awesome.
And then I like about 5 years ago I went and got my general contractor's license. And so I started doing build to rent. Just this is my hobby now, I guess.
I mean, you could have worse hobbies.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So then I've started building it out. But like I said, it's such a small market. It's so dependent on the mine. I mean, the mine's in great shape. Copper
Yeah.
exploded this week,
Oh,
but
yeah.
anyways, I'm like, I just don't want to put all my eggs in this basket. You never know. So
Yeah.
that's kind of my history.
No, that's a great point. And I mean, yeah, especially with the way that the need for copper everywhere, especially in like what I'm seeing with semiconductors and everything or chips and everything.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's just that's awesome though. But yeah, no, it's you'll find a lot. I mean, Jim's yeah, not here this week either. But he's also a general contractor and he's based outside of Sacramento. And he's
Yeah.
planning on just yeah, he's gonna looking to buy in the Pittsburgh area, just fix them up himself and just kind of get going. So
Well, do you ever go that route? I don't know that I would ever commit like Jim is. Badass for him going out there and doing that. I don't think I would go that route. If anything, I might build some here and sell it and then 1031.
yeah,
But do you ever take on those rehab projects, or are you turnkey?
I do what I would say s- I would never go full rehab, but I will definitely go for the ugly duckling. I have no
Sure.
problems. Yeah. So it's like for me it's if it I would usually put the rule of thumb if it needs about 15 to 20K of
Okay.
work, I'll take it.
Sure.
No
Sure.
problem.
Sure.
Because, and especially it's like with the decent yields that these areas have, it's going to come back before you know it. And that's what I would recommend, especially, I mean, yeah, with Pittsburgh, if you really want new and it sounds like you could really stomach either way. The newer ones, I think they're looking. Um, you might be able to get some concessions if you're looking for that, but if you're really looking for old, like yeah, fixes, like there's a plethora of areas that need that. Speaking of Jim, there he is. Good to see you, man.
Hey,
Um, yeah, no, yeah, Brandon's here from uh, Arizona, and he's a GC as well. So we were just talking
gotcha,
about your plan of action. So
gotcha.
yeah,
So Jack, on your deal, are you there? Is Jack here?
Jack's not here.
Okay.
Only not Jack. So yeah, no, he might be on a little bit later, but
Yeah, I know it's that whole his whole plumbing issue,
oh, I know. Jeez, that's
but
rough.
it's actually not that bad. It for a contractor. Think about it. We're here to make money, just like everybody else is.
Right.
You're going to give you an estimate. If at some point we're all go jump in the lake. Because
Yep.
taking a bunch of our time telling us to do an estimate, doing an itemized estimate. And
Yep.
so at some point, I'm going to tell you, hey, I don't have time for you.
Yeah.
You want to give me a couple of dollars here to do that estimate, say, and locate that thing, say, dig here. Absolutely. I'll come up and do
Yeah.
a camera inspection, tell you, hey, this is where we think it is, but there's no freaking guarantee.
Right.
It's where things were done 100 years ago. That's
I
the
know.
thing. So I understand it from both aspects, but a lot of times I think contractors get bad mouth for an inappropriate reason, in my opinion. So I mean, granted, there are some that are idiots, but when it comes to dollars, we're out there to make money,
Right.
and it costs a crap ton of money to be in business.
Yeah.
So I don't know about Pennsylvania, but my workman's comp cost me over 15 grand a year, and I'm not a big guy. Yeah, just
Wow.
workman's comp. My insurance for my truck alone is
Yeah.
$7,000 a year. My truck and two trailers, and then my liability insurance for liability is another $6 grand a year. So
Wow.
just in insurance, I am paying $21,000 a year, just in insurance.
Wow. Jeez,
Yeah,
that's pretty rough.
yeah. Then if you add in, if people always talk about not responding. So if I add in an office staff, there's 25 grand a year.
Yeah.
So it adds up.
Yeah.
You want to save some money, or do you want somebody to respond to you all the time?
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, that's tough. Oh, it's like I'm
And
getting palpitations from that.
well, and I've been for the last week since my shoulder's been better. I've been working 16-hour days.
Oof.
Yeah, my guys get there, they leave, and then I'm the one that's staying there making sure everything's ready for the next day or whatever else is going on.
Yeah.
So, but so what's
Wow.
going on in Pittsburgh?
So so
I'm That's Mark. I'm actually going to jump off in a second.
okay.
Well, this may be somewhat of a positive note for me to close out on of encouragement, as the whole point of this call is investors and all is there was a stat that just came out, and so it just sort of sounds like this is a good time for investing. But in the first quarter, they said like 27% of the single family purchases were done by investors.
Wow.
And then there's another stat that also was interesting, and it was like, of all these investment properties that are going on, we hear the stories about these monster BlackRock things coming in, buying, hundreds and hundreds of properties or whatever. But it's like, it was something like 85% of these single family homes that have been purchased by investors are people who are of a moderate size, either a small investor or relatively small, but not these huge operations, these, huge corporate
Well,
situations. So
I would
That's a good
venture to
point.
say a BlackRock or a bigger corporate would not want the older homes. They're too much.
Right.
They're too hard to handle.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think part of their whole story is sort of buying up neighborhoods, and that's a whole nother
Yeah.
scene that they're in. But just the point being is, yeah, there's such a huge opportunity for people of a modest size as an investor.
Now, are you guys
Yeah.
seeing in Pittsburgh? How's the buying season for fall?
Right now, it seems kind of quiet. It's from what I'm hearing from everybody. So that's why I've been a little bit more choosy, a little bit more like also having issues finding I lost mark anyway. Um, yeah, it's been pretty quiet and but it's been harder to get funding for me. It's like for the cheaper properties and everything, even if the property's good, there I'm getting a lot of hemming and hawing. And I've tried to do seller financing with this one seller, and they're not budging at all. So
Yeah, see,
yeah,
that's what I'm looking at. Because if I wait 2 more months, I'm going to probably
yeah,
drop 1% on
yeah,
my refinance.
yeah,
So I'm debating whether I want to just wait that extra, just not force everything through and take a 787 and hopefully goes down to a 687 or a 65.
right,
Because that's an extra 2-3 grand a year.
yeah, exactly,
And then I don't have to worry about refinancing it for 2 years
yeah,
unless it just dramatically drops.
yeah,
But then
yeah,
that puts me as a buying season not until October.
right. I know that's kind of where I'm at right now too, because I mean I'm not seeing a lot of moving data as well. I mean, just looking at the U-Haul stuff and everything. So I'm kind of like, well, people are staying put, and I mean, the fact that it's kind of a quiet summer. Might make for even quieter fall. And I agree with you. I might buy, not just one, but maybe two properties. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what I'm looking at. Get some
Yeah.
lower entry, 30,000, 40,000 entry properties. You get two of
Yeah.
them for the winter time and rehab them over November, December, January, February.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I'm looking at that's probably a really high process, high thought.
yeah. I know because I was trying to see if I could do it like before June and then seeing if I can get a renter in right away. But the fact that everything seems kind of soft, I'm like, well, shoot, I just might wait. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, I think that was, yeah, honestly, yeah, Butler's not moving as fast as I thought it would. I mean, and then it's just kind of like I'm looking on the other side since Jeremy and Liam are recommending what was it, Moon so much. So
Why is
yeah.
that?
I don't know. I guess it's one of those. It's kind of like Cranberry. It's a faster growing area, but still in the more affordable, closer to the airport.
Oh, so
So
it's closer to the airport.
closer to the airport. So
So how close in vicinity is that to Alkeepa and Ambridge?
I think it's like the in between point.
Okay.
So
Well, that's good to know because I actually like the idea of close to the airport because it
yeah,
gives more options.
right. Yeah, that was my original thought as well. Yeah, the Aliquippa, it was just I don't know. I forgot who told me, but someone said it was hard to get property managers out there. But
I don't care about property management. I'm doing Hemlane.
yeah, if you don't care, then that's not a
Yeah.
problem. I know. So
I don't, property managers, all the conversations I'm hearing on all these calls,
yeah,
everybody's having issues with property managers and contractors. So I'm going to solve both of them.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really it. I mean, I think you're hitting the nail on the head because I mean, my property manager right now is like I'm getting charged up to wazoo just for getting the yard mode. It's kind of crazy what's going on now.
Yeah, and see,
I,
that's the other thing too. In my area, what I'm trying to do is we have a lot of artificial turf sports fields that get changed out every few years.
oh,
So my two properties, I'm going to put that artificial turf on because it's in a really remote rural area and it'll reduce my maintenance over the next 10 years.
yeah,
Now it's just a blow and go.
there you go.
No water, just very little stuff because there's a lot of trees.
Wow. Talk about, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Because true turf, if you're just buying turf retail, it's expensive.
Yeah.
But I can get a 7 foot by 30 foot roll for 150, $200. Some of
Wow.
those have paint lines in them, so you have to either shave it or clean it to where you can get the paint lines out.
Right.
But yeah, because I'm going to perimeter the whole house and the whole fence line with 2 foot of rock because it's in fire area.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so that is so that it'd be all rock planter beds, all rock around the house, so which eliminates, and then I'll have a patio area, and then I'll just have a small little footprint of artificial grass.
That's fantastic.
Oh,
That's cool.
I've been doing this so long. I'm all about maintenance.
Yeah,
The cheaper it can make me, or cheaper it can get me for maintenance, I'm in 100%.
nice.
So
So, do you choose like cheaper grasses that don't grow or something like that, or do you
no,
just
artificial turf.
artificial all the way? Yeah,
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not doing grass.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't believe tenants are going to take care of that at all.
No, no, you're not wrong.
No, mow it, water it. I mean, it's just like I said, I've done it for a long time. I've dealt with all those sprinklers and everything else. That's just a maintenance issue I'm gonna have to deal with twice a year.
Yeah,
I've got enough. Once I get 20 houses and then I can stop what I'm doing and just maintain those houses, I'm okay. But right now, I don't have that kind of
yeah,
time
yeah. I
because
know.
that's the whole
Yeah, 16
goal.
Avenue.
Yeah, that's the whole goal for me. Even in Pittsburgh, I get 10 houses over there. I plan on quarterly going over doing quick maintenance jobs.
Yeah.
Go to all 10 properties all at once in 2 to 3 days, fly out, take care of it, do any issues that are coming up. Obviously, emergencies, I'll
Hmm.
have somebody as a backup plan. But the regular
Yeah.
inspections and just normal maintenance, changing out filters, checking battery smoke detectors, all that stuff, I'll come out and do it. Gives me a reason to go out there.
Nice. Yeah. So how would you do lawn maintenance on that side then, since you're not in
Uh,
California?
I I don't know yet. I got to see the
Okay.
property. Why not just do a rock garden? I don't know how
Yeah.
popular they are back there, but just do a xeriscape.
Yeah.
It all depends. The
Yeah.
problem with rock gardens, and if you have a lot of tree foliage that comes down, that's a lot of work to get it out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Because I know where I lived in Oregon, rock gardens were all the rage. It's like rock and
Yes.
moss gardens is like, yeah.
Well, California is all about drought.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I know
it's
that.
not that bad right now, but most of the time it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like for the East Coast side, it's like I mean we get thunderstorms every other week. So it's just kind of yeah, it's a different world out here.
Now, from
Yeah.
you, what you know about Pittsburgh, it gets a little bit of snow, but not a ton, right?
None. Yeah, it's not a ton. It's not you don't get blizzards or anything ridiculous.
So
So
we're talking a foot of snow at one time, maybe, and then it goes down.
max.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean it's crazy, but further south in like West Virginia, Virginia, I mean we can get 2 feet of snow at a run sometimes and it's but yeah, I mean it's nestled right inside the um right outside the Appalachian Mountains and everything. So for some reason they don't get the harsh treatment as much.
right.
So
Kind of more of a valley area type thing.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. That's really where I'm yeah, okay. We're on the same mindset right now. So
Yeah.
because honestly, I think that's where I'm kind of coming issues with of like, all right, I need yeah, figure out do you use Hemlane now or is it for your collections? Oh,
Elections?
yeah. Sorry. Do you use like Hemlane as your
I
PM
haven't even
now?
remember. I haven't even turned a house to rent yet.
Oh,
I have
gotcha.
three birds.
Three
Yeah.
bird. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even have a rent one of them rented yet.
Okay.
I'm just bleeding money right now.
Mm. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, Hem Lane
Yeah.
and then Base Lane are going to be Base Lane. I'm going to do my accounting in and my banking in, and then
Okay.
Hem Lane I'm going to use to run it. I'm going to do the. I know everyone says don't do the eviction shield. I'm going to try it because
Okay.
it's going to give me a peace of mind, and that's all that's worth it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
I will actually spend $1,000 and get an attorney on retainer
yeah.
that can handle multiple states or more. One in Pittsburgh, one in my area.
Yeah.
Because I do plan on scaling my stuff here. If my three can get rented pretty quickly within a month, I'm getting another one.
That's awesome.
Because
Yeah.
the goal would be to get 10 here,
Yeah.
get 10 in Pittsburgh, and then I
Yep.
switch gears and go over to Gary.
Boom.
Because that way I have my area, California, which is kind of just basic rents. And then
Right.
I have Pittsburgh, which is going to be more basic rents, but a lower price point. And then
Right.
you do the Gary, which is going to be more of a Section 8 government housing type thing.
Right.
So I have this kind of diversity. That's what I'm looking at.
Nice. So
And
you're
all
doing it. Yeah,
all value add, no money left in properties, or very little.
right. So I mean, you're basically doing an extreme version of Dion's plan of like different locations.
Oh yeah. After
Yeah,
hearing everybody else talking about I want to scale, but I also want to be like Frank's in 4 different places. I don't mind being
right,
in 4 places, but I want to scale each place
right.
because it
Yeah,
doesn't. Yeah, because that way I can fly out and take care of stuff and have it economical.
right. Yeah, that's my plan too. Is that yeah, I was trying to have Akron and then Pittsburgh and maybe Virginia. We'll see how that goes, but
Yeah, because at some point, one of those in Pittsburgh area or somewhere outskirts is going to be a short-term rental if Airbnb gets off their high horse.
yeah,
There's just way too much stuff going on with cities, counties, and Airbnb. Airbnb
yeah,
keeps changing everything,
yeah.
and that just worries me.
Oh, I know. I've had to completely change out my YouTube because all of a sudden it's the doom of Airbnb. Oh, I regret buying my Airbnb stuff right now. Those are very popular videos at the moment.
Yeah,
So,
but then again, some of those aren't doing it correctly. If you
no,
don't, Ray's getting. I don't know if Ray's getting lucky or he just found a niche that's just working well for him.
yeah,
But majority of people, if you're in a vacation market, you've got to spend 30, 40 grand on amenities and getting that place up and look at doing what it needs to be done. Uh,
yeah,
Obviously certain areas are going to do better, but it just worries me with Airbnb's new thing of trying to get money from everything.
yeah,
I don't, their whole new system of having chefs come in and all this, I don't like that at all. I don't like people coming
no,
into my house as a making money on something, because I don't know if my insurance is going to allow that.
right.
So you've got a chef coming in, and who's vetting them?
I know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
none.
Yeah, I don't know the areas I'm looking at doing the Airbnb that nobody's going to use that.
Yeah,
There's just not enough up there.
yeah.
So
Have a
how
good one, Brandon. No.
how is the September thing looking?
Still good.
Okay,
Yeah, so I mean, as of now, Jack's getting everything going. I think yeah, he wants to do the party bus and yeah, which I think is gonna work out.
yeah, I'm doing
And
my best to do it, but I cannot guarantee it because I have
yeah.
7 projects that have to be wrapped up before I leave for Italy.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. In Italy, I mean, that sounds awesome.
Oh no,
So
yeah, I'm going to
yeah.
Naples and then Sicily.
Nice. Oh,
So
have fun.
no,
Eat
I
rest.
work a crap ton of hours, and I look forward to that time.
Yeah, go for
Why
it.
I won't have a day off until then.
Oof. Well, I mean, hey, it's at least perfect time to go there. So
Did
yeah.
everybody bail? Everyone
I think
bailed.
everyone bailed on us.
So
I know it's
how many properties do you have?
so I have the one in Akron and then the primary here in Virginia, which I'm going to turn into a duplex and then
Gotcha.
rent out. So
So are you gonna do like a ADU or
it's going to be an over under. So it's
gotcha?
one of those things where it's like it's perfect because the basement's kind of below ground or still above ground. So it's a easy walk in, walk out. There's plenty of parking. So
So it's more financeable, whereas most of the basements in back east are not financeable.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a nice sized basement. It's actually the garage is underneath, so person can go in and out. I mean, and the water, uh, yeah, treatment and everything is all right next to it. So be
So
quick to
what
go.
are your goals for the next few years?
Next few years, I was like, I'm honestly just trying to do one a year, but if I can sneak in two or three, that's really what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, mine's all value add. I'm hoping to add
Yeah,
one more at the end of the year. Hopefully, a short-term rental. I got to talk to my accountant because then I'm going to take advantage of the short-term rental loophole.
yeah, yeah.
That's
You're brave because it's like yeah. Even though talking to Ray, I'm still like I can't do the short term.
well, I will. It
Yeah,
will definitely be a one that I can actually long-term out.
yeah,
If I can't long-term it, I'm not doing it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I liked what you were talking about though. It was one of the other places that Liam showed you. I was like, oh yeah, like it was decent sized property. You could potentially just like rent out the house and then come back and have a garage or something to go in and take out.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
How?
that's I wouldn't mind getting a duplex. That way I can short term it out for
Yeah,
times I'm not there. Then I have a place to stay when I'm there. Because
yeah.
I'll bring my crews over. I'll bring 2 guys over if we have a 2-3 bedroom house, and we'll just come over there and crank stuff out.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So I've done a lot of research on Pennsylvania in general, and there's a crap ton of history and a crap ton of stuff to do.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot, and I mean, it's a massive state too compared
Yeah,
to yeah. I mean, it's
but
not nothing compared.
it's only 4 hours to 4 or 5 hours to Pennsylvania or to what's the other one?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, I'm used to driving across all, like, the entire length of Washington or Oregon, but it's like, for this, it's like, it's not bad at all. So, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm in a freaking road, just to and from job sites, half hour, 45 minutes every morning, every afternoon,
Oh, yeah.
and
So,
then
I mean,
going up to my properties is an hour and a half.
so yeah, it's no problem for you. I know,
Nope.
it's kind of something, yeah. I mean, when I lived out west, that was the thing. It was like, it was 45 minutes to an hour just to go shopping to get food and stuff
Yes,
like that. Yeah.
exactly. Oh, so where'd you live out here?
So I lived in McMinnville, Oregon. So like hour outside of Portland. So yeah, it's a nice spot. Um
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, and yeah, peak
Yeah, see, I
when
grew up in Seattle, moved to Medford, then moved to California. All
oh
in sixth grade.
nice. She's all in one
All
year.
in the
Wow.
sixth grade, yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy. So yeah, yeah, so
Yeah, I'm so if this year works out, I can get my 3 done. I can
yeah,
hopefully add one more. I don't know if I'll get it finished by the end of the year. Then I'll have
yeah,
4. I'm gonna ramp it up and do between 3 and 6 next year. Obviously, right opportunities. If the right
right.
opportunities don't come around, I ain't doing it. Because I
No,
see a really huge advantage this year and next year in getting into things. The year after
right.
that, I think there's going to be a crap ton of competition in 2027.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, so that's why I like what we're talking about is like if I could get 2, maybe 3, I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah,
And I, yeah, this one property, I might have to let it go as even though it's priced perfectly or, you know, it's just I'm not getting what I need for it to make it cash flow or worth my cash
right.
for the cash flow. So,
See, and that's one I have now. I've had a hard time getting a grip on is that 20%, 25%, and then leave it in there, getting that because you don't get your money back for 2 to 3 years.
right,
And that's my hard part is I can't save. I'm running a business. I got responsibilities. It's got to all come out of my HELOC or private money.
right. Yeah,
I can't. Now at some point, as that snowball keeps coming up, maybe I will do a couple of those 20% downs. But
right.
I think that's 3-4 years out.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I mean,
you maybe 1031 into a small multi.
right. That would be the right way to do it too, I think. So,
Yeah.
I just, yeah, I know I think you and I are in the same mindset right now. It's just like, I feel like I have to move a lot faster than I am, but then also I'm feeling like I'm not seeing the deals that I want. And like Zuba was saying, is that there's still too many people out there that have wish pricing.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
that is definite.
Yeah.
Well, and my biggest problem was I'm too hard on myself. I'm thinking, oh, I
Uh,
have to have all this stuff done. It has to be done. So what if it costs me an extra 2 grand? If I'm going to make more in the next 20 years, I got to
right.
start thinking of it that way. So like these 3 houses, if I combine them all and make them all as the 3, first of all, I'm saving money on certain materials like flooring, so I'll get 20% discount for the volume I'm buying. So now that's what I've switched my focus to. I'm going to try to get one of them rented by mid-August, 1 unit, and then the other
Right.
ones I'm not in as much of a hurry. I'm not going to keep overpressuring myself because I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and that's what I've been doing. Now cash flow is really freaking tight, but
Yeah.
that's because all the money's going away, and the jobs I had, like this job here, they owe me like 30 grand. And I won't get paid for that. See, last year cash flow was fine because I was working for a corporation, so
Right.
I would get paid from them every 2 weeks, no matter what. And then
Right.
all my other jobs, it didn't matter if it took 2 months to get paid because that was bonus money.
Right.
I no longer have that cash flow money.
Oh,
And that's what I'm hoping to turn the real estate stuff into.
right. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So the whole BRRRR process is I will get paid for what I do out of the refi. So
Right.
I plan on every job, I plan 15,000 is my income out of that refi money. That's all got to pencil into that whole process. Because
Okay.
any investor would be paying that anyway.
Right.
But I
So,
cannot take my time on a BRRRR and include that.
right. That's fair.
Yeah, so I'll take
Yeah.
that money out of the refi.
Okay. That works. I mean, that's
Yeah,
how Millennium Mike did it. So, yeah.
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 So got lots to learn. That's for damn sure. And
I
I
know.
love these calls. That's why I'm on almost all of them.
Oh
Because
man.
you get little nuggets from everybody.
Yeah. I know. That's the really important thing. I'm learning on how to be an Android developer now because we've lost people. So it's like we've lost. I'm just eating like doing so much work now. I've really missed seeing everyone. So
Yeah.
at least I get these Thursdays. It's like, oh, that's good at least. So
Well, but that's the difference too. Since I'm
yeah,
self-employed, I can jump on this call, then I can stay at work a little bit later.
right. That works.
I don't
So
have a 9 to 5.
yeah, yeah.
So
So, but
okay, I'm gonna let you get going because
yeah.
I gotta go get some material, and I
All
will
right,
see you
man.
next week. Yeah, I really want to make that the thing, because I want to go a day early too, but I don't know if my time's gonna allow it.
Yeah.